Hey everybody, it's Julianne from Cary Quilting Company in Cary, North Carolina. Today is Friday, July 29th, and I have our last installment of Majestic Batiks Surprise Send Us program. So this is one of those where it was a subscription and we just got whatever they sent, and it's been a really fun surprise all year long. And for this last installment, we got a few extra bolts as a incentive for having been part of the program. So you and I will take a look at them together for the first time. This is a nice brown swirl. That would be lovely on a fall quilt. I think a lot of this stuff is going to be perfect for fall quilts, which it's almost time to make, despite the fact that it's 120,000 degrees here in Cary. Look at that. That's fun. All the different fruits and things. I guess they're fruits. Yeah, fruit, seed pods, whatever they are. And then this, it kind of looks like eyelashes or sunshines or any kind of fun. That could be a really interesting background piece, that low volume action going on in the background to give you some more movement in a quilt. Oh, and I like this one too. That one's really nice, low volume, really small, kind of seed pod looking things. And I do want to remind you, I know our batik section is segregated from the rest of the shop, but that does not mean that your batiks have to be separate from the rest of your fabrics. And I love the colors in that. And batiks and standard cottons work well together in quilts. So there are no batik police, there are no quilt police, there are things falling over next to me. But you can use batiks with solid cottons, or with printed cottons. There is no rule. So the only thing that I would suggest is for darker shades of batiks, you probably do want to pre-wash them because they are hand dyed. And the batiking process is super, super cool. If you've never kind of delved into that or taken a look, I encourage you to go online. Hoffman has some great YouTube videos on the batiking process. It's very manual. They dry these fabrics actually out on fields. So if you ever see, a little piece of nature in your fabric, that might be why. And we have this nice kind of, I guess it's a snowflake pattern with a little bit of fall mixed in color-wise. And then there's that same pattern in a darker colorway that looks really nice with this blue right here. This one I saw, I've seen it for a few days because it was facing my office door, and I really, really liked it. The more I looked at it, the more I started to enjoy all of the little intricacies of the color changes. So sometimes it's a lot of fun, if you haven't done it before, to just stick a piece of fabric in your sewing room where you can see it and just kind of wait for it to speak to you. I know it sounds kind of crazy, but sometimes that's a fun thing to do with fabric, especially if you don't have a plan for it, but you love it, and you just kind of put it on your wall or lay it over a chair and wait for it to kind of tell you what it wants to be. Yeah, that is a pretty blue. And then we have this nice kind of dusty brown. Oh, and there's a secondary pattern in there. Do you see that? Those little lines there? And there's a circle. That's pretty fun because it's almost like a batik solid, but then it has this secondary little pattern. That's neat. And there's a nice geometric pattern. That could be really interesting to cut into the centers of blocks. That's another thing I think that's interesting about batiks is if you cut them, they're obviously all different, but you can fussy cut those things to be the middle of blocks, and then it looks far more intricate than if you pieced it yourself. And there's another eyelash piece. What do you see in here? Do you see eyelashes or do you see something different? Let me know in the comments. And then today we also have Anna Maria Horner precuts. Let's see. This is called Welcome Home. We have 10-inch charms and fat quarter bundles, but we have not ordered yardage on this. So if you like this, this is the best way to get it from us. This collection draws on imaginative interpretations of favorite cities that feel like home to Anna Maria. Florals are large and small, playful graphics have energy, and personal memories are visually diverse and colorful to tell a story. And this is by Anna Maria for FreeSpirit. Let me see if I can flip through some more of that. There's a large color story happening here. I think you get pretty much every color under the rainbow. Ooh, I like that piece. So we do have that in the 10-inch, and then you can kind of see that color story on the side there in the fat quarter bundles. So lots of fun, vibrancy, and she is kind of the current queen of big, huge florals. So if you want a challenge, or if you love Anna Maria, this would be a perfect collection or a gift for a friend. And we have them now in the shop, online, and curbside. Hope you have a terrific weekend. Stay out of the heat. If you're here in North Carolina, it's going to be ridiculous again. But fall is on the way. And even if you don't feel it, you can work on it, right? You can get that vibe. Just turn up your AC a little, start working with some of these fall colors, and have a lovely weekend. And we'll see you back here on Monday. Bye.